Fracking chemical cocktail. Michael Collins at EnviroReporter.com. We just heard news that you're secretly fracking offshore in Santa Barbara. Is that why you have to have this goon go around with you?
Well, the people in Santa Barbara aren't happy about that. People in Los Angeles aren't happy about that. But see, in Los Angeles, you don't know where I'm fracking. Because it's not like it's a big drill you can see. It could be right next to a daycare. Right down the street you could be fracking. It's the land of mystery here. You know, we do it well. We hide fracking.
Wait a minute. Is it true that you're actually fracking in Los Angeles up in Baldwin Hills?
Well, yes, that's very big and important.
But that's a nice neighborhood up there.
Yes, it is. Isn't it? It's wonderful. I know some people have reported some health problems, but I think that's really good because it gives people something to talk about.
Frankie, what is this bit about gagging doctors so they can't tell their patients what's in you?
Let me tell you
Mr. Drill can laugh.
I gagged a doctor once and I didn't hear any complaints.
My girl. So you go around the country and you pimp out this girl?
I take her wherever I go.
That's right.
She make you a lot of money?
Money, that's where it all comes down to.
Frackie, isn't it true that in fracking wells you release tons of methane?
Yes, I do. I have a gas problem. I mean, you know, people have gas. They take gas. I have methane gas. Global warming is fracking's gift to the environment.
What?
That's right, that's right. What about sweater weather in the winter? All that fresh water from the glaciers melting.
You're taking credit for the glaciers melting being a good thing?
It's all how you look at it. You know, is the glass half empty, or is the fracking glass half empty? Is it half full?
But Frackie, don't you mess up groundwater when you're actually doing the fracking?
It's dirty. People shouldn't drink that. You know, the groundwater's dirty.
Groundwater's dirty?
It's in the dirt.
It's in the dirt. Frackie, is it true that you're actually fracking up and down the Central Valley, which relies so heavily on groundwater to, in some places, to irrigate our fruit trees?
I think that people should not be water hogs. Water is for fracking.
Wait a minute. You're saying you and Mr. Driller are saying that trying to conserve water and not get it polluted by the benzene and the methane and the radionuclides that fracking causes is being a water hog?
That's right, we need the water.
Frackie, I want to ask you something. EnviroReporter.com has noticed that on the PBS NewsHour, we get very few news stories about fracking and our attributes or lack thereof. Would that have anything to do with major support of the NewsHour by the fracking industry trying to get people to go over to frackfocus.com?
Maybe that, and maybe it's me also.
So Frackie, you're not worried about the image that you're projecting here with Mr. Drill?
We're working on her image.
That's right. That's why
I add some class to her image.
That's right.
And I scare any naysayers away.
That's right.
So she can do her job and get the job done.
That's right.
Now wait a minute. Now as I understand it, the fracking industry is trying to get licenses to build fracking terminals or liquid natural gas terminals down on the Gulf of Mexico, Oxnard on the Pacific, and that fracking gas is going to get exported to places like China. What's that going to do to the price of that gas?
It's going to go up. President Obama, love him. Whoopsie!
And if you want to bring up China, you have to really speak to lead, because he's the key to China.
That's right. President Obama talked in his State of the Union address about all the energy that was right underneath our feet. He was talking about me. Barry's a big supporter, you know.
The president, you call him Barry? You're on that close terms with the president?
Yes.
Frackie, so do you expect...
I'm going to need to take a drink.
You're going to need a drink? Okay, we'll let you go. We'll come right back. Thank you very much. Fracking Chemical Cocktail, Mr. Drill, at the 4th Annual Totsies.